I've just heard some really sad news on Facebook that Mark Hanson, who was one of the reenactors I interviewed at Hack Green Nuclear Bunker last year, and also I met him again in April this year, died in his sleep a couple of days ago. As I said, I only met Mark a couple of times, but he was a really warm guy. He really knew his stuff and was keen to teach people about the Cold War, particularly the Soviet and the Eastern Bloc's side of things, and was just really friendly. And I kept arranging with him to meet up and have a cup of tea out of this samovar that he was really proud that he'd got hold of. And sadly, I never made it. I never made it to make that cup of tea. And it just goes to show you need to make the most of things when you can. But anyway, here's a short tribute to Mark and a short piece of audio when I interviewed him last year. Rest in peace, Mark. You were a really good guy and a great teacher of the Cold War. Take care, mate. I have Mark. Mark, what can you tell me about your uniform?
This is a Soviet paratroop uniform. One of the things I do that a lot of reenactors don't do barrels, I don't do patches. What I do is in the field. So I've got field equipment. My interest comes from, I was at school in the 1980s, the early 1980s. I'd left school obviously by the time that the wall came down and Germany was reunified. So it's almost a case of all the things that we didn't know back then is what I'm doing now. And there's not as many people doing Soviet as there is East German, so I'll generally do Soviet.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It seems like East Germans are 10 a penny round here, so I appreciate your specialism. Listen, I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much for speaking with me.
Thank you very much. No problems.
On which